Let's pick it up with Levi Haines at 157 and, quote unquote lock, but as heavy as a favorite in this tournament. I mean, Carter Starachi, healthy or one-legged Carter Starachi, he's going to be one of the biggest favorites in the tournament regardless. Same thing with Aaron Brooks. Same thing with Greg Kirkfleet. Levi Haines falls into that category as well. And at 157, it's his weight class to lose, but I don't think he's going to lose because we saw what he has done to a Peyton Robb, who was a top 10 wrestler, a Jared Franick, who is a top 10 wrestler. I know there's Brayton Lee is somebody he hasn't exactly faced. Chase Saldate gave him, I guess, a little bit of a challenge early in the season here. Will Lewan still in this class? This is Levi Haines's class to lose above all else here.
Yeah, it really is a very good weight class, but that match with Saldate, Zach, for whatever reason, was a turning point for Levi Haines. Since that bout, Levi has just looked like the Levi that stormed through the NCAA tournament to the finals a year ago, and maybe even a little better. It just he is just really on top of his game right now, wrestling with a lot of fire.
Yeah.
No question he has the ability, but it just seemed to me that he wasn't wrestling with the same joy that we were used to seeing him through the first couple of months of the season. And I don't know, I could be a bunch of reasons for that, and it could be me misinterpreting, but it just didn't seem like he was wrestling with the passion that he had been. He has certainly been wrestling with the passion here throughout the last 6 weeks or so of the season. And I just think again, it's just such a special wrestler, Zach. And I mean, you just see it. He has all of the tools and he just keeps adding to it, has that mindset of, I'm just going to get better each day. I'm going to go out and test myself. And listen, again, there are a lot of really good wrestlers in this weight class. And I will say the one that I'm probably most anxious to see up close this season is Michael Blockus, because that is a guy, we talk about Penn State kids taking that leap from one season to the next. And I think very consistently you've seen that. Like, that guy, even if he won a national title the year before, like, wow, you can see, though, he's elevated his game. Michael Blockus would get my vote, or at least be strongly considered. I'd have to sit down and think, but I think off the top of my head, that is the most improved wrestler in the Big Ten this season. Like, that guy was good last year, but I mean, he is a guy that I think can make a run here at Levi Haines and everybody else this season. And I do think, I'm anxious to excited to see that match because I think it's going to be some really good wrestling, because Blockus has been letting it fly here as well. And if that is our title bout, I think it'll be one of the better ones, just in terms of the excitement level that both wrestle with. I think it'll be a wildly entertaining bout. But I'm with you. I mean, Levi is just, when he's on top of his game right now, he is clearly the guy to beat at 157, not just in the Big Ten, but nationally.
Yeah, and I think he's going to make quick work of it, because we saw that match against Peyton Robb. Sure, it was back and forth in the first two periods, but that third period where he went into an extra gear and just dominated a veteran of the sport. And I know Peyton Robb has gone through so much. I'm glad he's wrestling, right? I'm glad he's back to 100%, but still, to see Levi Haines just eliminate a veteran like that, somebody who he faced a season ago, got an advantage, and then now it's just a different level here. Blockus, failed to mention him in my opening, but it definitely that's the final I'm anticipating. Anything else otherwise, I think will be a surprise to me if it isn't Haines and Blockus.
Yeah, no, I'm with you there.